Hey everybody, it's Michelle. Today I am making my Christmas in July video, and it's not sponsored by YouTube. There will be a giveaway for every channel that participates, plus one big grand prize at the end. And what I am going to be making is a yo-yo angel. So let's get started. Okay, our supplies today are going to be our glue gun. We are going to need scissors, pipe cleaner, a button, a way to hang the ornament, a bead, which I have apparently misplaced already. See where that ran off to. There it is. It's hiding from me, of course. Let's put it in the middle of those scissors. Needle and thread, a circle cutter, and a piece of fabric. And you are going to decide on how big you want your piece to be. And what I am going to do is I am going to find a spot in the middle of this piece of fabric, and I'm going to set that down, and I'm going to raise the blade to expose it, and I am just going to turn this all the way around. That way it cuts out my circle. And then I'm going to close the blade, and I am going to cover the little pokey piece here, because that is very sharp and you don't want to get stuck with that any more than you want to get cut by the blade. And sometimes it misses a little spot, and that's no big deal to cut with your scissors. Then you're going to take your needle and thread, and you're going to fold about 1/4 to a 1/2 inch down. Just depends on how big you've cut and how big you want your yo-yo to be. And you're just going to do a running basting stitch all the way around it. And if you'll notice, it does not matter when I'm doing it if it's 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch, because it's all going to work out in the end. You just pop that middle down. Continue on with your basting stitch. Pop that center back down again. And keep on basting. These do not take long at all. I know most people, they have a yo-yo maker. I do not have one. Never wanted to buy one because I learned how to do it this way. And it doesn't take that long to make doing it this way. And I don't have to fiddle with that plastic and putting it together and making sure I get it in the right spot and all that stuff. And then you're just going to sit there. And you're just going to pull it tight and just finagle it so that the hole gets nice and small. And if it's got a bigger hole, it's not going to matter. Then once you get it where you want it, just take a couple of small stitches to tie that off. And it's better if you don't do it with thread that's 9 miles long that gets knotted up. And a lot of times you can just sit there and finagle it and get that knot back out. And if you can't, don't worry about it. There's an easy way to hide that. Just pull that good and tight where you've had it. Snip up in the middle. And then you get you another needle. And just thread both of those into the needle and then tie it off. It's not a big deal. Just put a couple of small knots in there. And then trim your thread. And you're going to do that twice. Because you're going to have a second yo-yo to make, which I have pre-made my other yo-yo, so we are good there. And then what I am going to do is I am going to take this white yo-yo and I am just going to find the center, and I'm just going to run a couple of stitches through just so that I can make the middle fairly tight and scrunched down. And then you can wrap it around once and then just tie it off. You do not have to wrap it around unless you want to. It just helps to make it look more like wings if you do. Trim that off. Trim off a chunk of your what you're going to use as a hanger. And I just put it into a knot. And then I trim off a bit of the excess, because I am actually going to be putting hot glue on this. Turn your yo-yo over. I'm going to add hot glue to both sides of that knot while laying it down on top of that yo-yo. And then I'm going to put the wings on top of that. So see how it looks like it's got wings now? And now all we have to do is take a little bit of glue, put in there between the wing and the body, and put our bead on. And just hold that for a second till it adheres. Then I'm going to take a piece of pipe cleaner and I'm going to make a little bitty twist in it so that it looks like a little tiny halo, which you can see there. Then I'm going to add hot glue to the top of the bead, and just add our little angel's halo on top. And then where we made the center there, we are just going to add some hot glue there. And we are going to put our button on there. Now be careful, because you will have hot glue come up through the buttonholes. And when they say hot glue is hot, they mean it's hot. And there is the little angel. So I hope you all enjoyed learning how to make an angel, a yo-yo angel ornament. And make sure to leave a comment. And the comment that I want to know is, what are your favorite Christmas traditions? Is it baking cookies with the kids and letting them decorate it? Is it having family over every year? Planning a trip to go cut down a Christmas tree? Just what are your Christmas traditions? And I will choose the best answer, and you will win a prize. You will probably get a bunch of handmade yo-yos, and then there will be one grand prize drawing from everybody that has commented on all the videos for the big grand prize. So see you in the next video. Bye.